Welcome. Today is Wednesday, December 21st. We are here for a little morning yoga. So hopefully you have a nice quiet place, some good cushioning with your yoga mats, and we're going to spend the next hour or so together just letting go of our stress, focusing on some good breathing, connecting that breath with our movements. First thing we're going to do is go ahead and lie down on our backs and get nice and comfy. Let your arms rest at your sides. Turn your palms open face to the sky. And then just close your eyes and start to breathe deeply in through your nose, expanding belly, back, and rib cage on the inhale. Exhaling out through the nose. We want to feel that same area of our bodies contract and empty. While we're breathing deeply in through the nose, out through the nose, let's bring awareness to our face, relaxing our eyes, relaxing our jaw. Breathe away any tension you might be holding in your neck. Breathe from your shoulders out through those fingertips. Guide your breath into your legs, and let's breathe from our hips to our toes. Now we let our breath find our spine, and let's breathe from the top of our head all the way down to the tailbone. Weaving your breath in between each segment of your spine. Let's roll our head to the right. Come back to neutral and roll to the left. Return to neutral and just allow yourself to let go. Inhale, float the left arm to the sky, and then exhale, let it float behind you. Once there, I want you to stretch out through your left heel and your right fingers. And then relax that left side. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, let it float down. And again, once it's down, we're going to extend out through the right heel and stretch through the right fingers. And then let that go soft. Now let's try it with both. Pushing out through both heels, reaching out through all of your fingers. And then let it release. Now let's inhale both arms to the sky and exhale, return them to your sides. Once there, let's bring left knee close to the chest, give it a nice close hug, and then flex and point your foot. Roll the ankle around, lead with your big toe, and then reverse that circle. Allow your foot to rest. And switch the legs. In goes the right, out goes the left. Same thing, nice strong flex point. Easy circle with our ankle. And then reverse. And just allow your foot to rest. Now let's bring both knees in nice and close to the body, giving yourself a tight hug. While there, let's rock gently side to side, massaging either side of our spine. Come back to neutral and proceed to circle both knees around and around, massaging through that lower back. And then let's reverse. And then just keep the knees tucked in super close. Tighten the belly, press through the back of the rib cage, and roll the shoulders, neck, and head off the mat. Release back to the mat. Try again, tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs, rounding up nose towards knees. And release. Let's set the right foot down and try stretching the left leg towards the sky. Push out through the heel and then spread your toes out just as wide as you can. And then scrunch them up really tight and let the foot relax. Try drawing that leg a little closer in. And then let's float it all the way down. Once it's down, we'll bend that knee, foot on the mat, and bring the other knee to the chest. Let's extend towards the sky. Think about drawing that leg forward. And then just spread your toes out really wide. And then scrunch them in really, really tight. And then go ahead and let that foot relax. And we'll draw that leg a little bit closer in towards your body. And then from there, we'll let it float all the way down. Once it's down, let's rebend the knee, foot on the mat, arms at our sides, palms to the sky. Tighten the belly and slowly start to peel yourself off the mat. Rising into bridge. Now when we're in our bridge, you want to feel this in the hamstrings and the gluteals, not in the quads or the knees. We don't want to feel any weight pressing into the neck. And then smoothly come back down one segment at a time. Try that again. Tighten the belly as you slowly peel up. Press those hips up nice and high. And then exhale as you slowly melt back down. Once you've made it all the way back down, let's bring the knees back in. Another nice close hug. A few more gentle rocks side to side. And then hang out in a neutral place. Let's cross at our ankles. Hook around your big toes with your second and third fingers. Tighten the belly, press through the backs of the ribs, and then round up. Release down and change the cross of the leg. Same thing. Tighten the belly, rounding up. And release. One more time. Cross. Tighten the belly. Round up. And then as we exhale, we're going to roll all the way up. And once we're up, that brings us into our easy cross-leg position. Allow your palms to open face to the sky. Let your chin fall to your chest and breathe into the back of your neck. Lift the head to back, open your throat. Again, chin to chest. Lift the head to back, open the throat. And again, chin to chest. And let your left ear roll left. Drop the chin, we roll right. Drop the chin and roll left. Drop the chin and roll right. And then just let that chin rest on your chest. Bring the head back to neutral. And then let's press palms together at heart center. Lace all of your fingers and push your palms away from your body. Breathe across upper back and back of shoulders. Continue to press the palms, but let the arms rise. Let's do a slight lean to the left. Come back up and we lean right. Lift back up. And then let the arms come forward once again. Turning our palms to face us like we're holding onto a large ball. Sitting tall, let's rotate to our left. Back through neutral and rotate right. And then back through neutral. And let's open the arms and the heart. Exhale, scoop the belly and round forward. Inhale wide. Exhale, round. Inhale wide. Exhale, round. Once more, inhale wide. And exhale, round. And then from there, let your fingers float down. Slowly start to roll back up one vertebra at a time. And come back to that nice, open, seated position. Seated mountain pose. We'll take one more inhale as we are. Exhale as we soften a bit. And let's transition onto hands and knees. Once we've made it to hands and knees, we've got shoulders over hands, hips over knees, tops of the feet on the mat. Wide spread fingers, turning your hands in slightly, pressing down through second, third, and fourth knuckles on each hand. Those are our foundational hands. So whenever we bear weight into our hands, this is what we want to be using. As we inhale, sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart. Exhale, scoop and round for cat. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Make your way back to that neutral spine. Let's extend through the heel of the right foot. Add the left arm forward, palm facing the sky. Spinal balance. Exhale, lower switch. Extend left arm, right leg. Exhale, lower switch. Try again. Extend and reach. Exhale, lower switch. Extend and reach. Exhale, lower, and then let's touch big toes, separate knees. Push back with your tailbone. Let your chest drop through your knees, forehead to the mat. Arms out reaching, breathe. Flip your palms back over, foundational hands. Tuck your toes, lift your tailbone. Building downward facing dog. Let's walk our dog a few times, lift and lower each heel individually. And then we're going to raise up both heels and push them back down. Try again, raise your heels and press them down. From there, we're going to inhale ourselves into a good strong plank, belly button tight, no saggy hips. Exhale, back up. Inhale again to our plank. And exhale, down dog. Once more, inhale into plank, remain holding, and then let's modify to the knees at the tops of feet and slowly come down. Tuck the elbows in, inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, come all the way back into extended child's pose, opening palms to the sky. Flip the palms over, foundational hands, tuck the toes, rising back up into downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. Modify if you'd like. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Try again. Inhale ourselves into plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. From there, let's return to an all fours position. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart, cow. Exhale, rounding for cat. And then find your neutral. Extend through the heel of your right foot. Once again, adding the left arm forward. Bring the left hand down and let's step that right foot forward. Place the foot between the hands. Press to the top of your left foot. Reach high to the sky. Crescent moon. Exhale, hands to the mat. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee. Find runner's lunge. Nice long straight line from your heel to the top of your head. Now try opening your arms for your airplane. Hands return to the mat. Step back with that right foot into plank. Press back up into down dog. Let's walk our dog a few more times. Raising up those heels. Pressing them back down. Returning to all fours. Extend through the heel of your left foot. Add the right arm forward, spinal balance. And then set that hand down and let's step left foot forward. Press to the top of your right foot. Reach high to the sky. Crescent moon. Exhale, hands to the mat. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. Building our foundational runner's lunge. Add the arms for airplane. And return your hands to the mat. Send the left foot back to plank. Exhale, let's lower. Inhale, rise for cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now let's step right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart, and we're going to roll up. Reaching high to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale to the sky. And exhale to the heart. Try again. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, folding forward, hands to the mat. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Let's step back, right foot, left foot into plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Inhale again into plank. And exhale again, downward facing dog. Let's step right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, rolling up, reaching high to the sky, and then exhale again to your heart. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, fold the body in half. Inhale, look out, and exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, pulls us again into plank. And exhale again, downward facing dog. Step left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to your heart. Inhale again, extend, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back, plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale again, downward facing dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, reach high, touch the sky, and exhale to the heart. Inhale again to the sky, exhale, fold in half. Inhale, look out, and exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale as we lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, rolling up, reaching high. Exhale to your heart. Inhale again, extend, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, let's look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Now just cradle your elbows in the palms of your hands, let your head dangle within that frame, and feel your ribs resting against your thighs. Let your fingers return to the mat. Take a giant step back with your right foot into lunge. Once there, push right heel down, turn right toes out. Align left heel with back of right heel. Lift upper body. Let your hip bones face forward, your shoulders stay square. Add your arms when we're ready for warrior one. Center your body weight equally into both feet. Let's open your arms and open your heart. Inhale as we neutralize our spine. Exhale, let's hinge forward into our warrior airplane. Let your hands return to the mat. Return to the ball of your right foot so you're in lunge. Send the left foot back into plank. Exhale as we lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's inhale again, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. We'll step the right foot forward, returning to runner's lunge. Staying there, and then lift up our body into crescent lunge. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat. Push the right leg straight, extend the left leg behind you, hip level. Position your hands to form a tripod with that right foot. We can stay in tripod balance or align right thumb with right pinky toe, rolling left hip open, adding that arm to the sky for half moon balance. Exhale the hand down, let's step that foot in. Toes close, heels apart, inhale, rolling up. Reach high, touch the sky. And exhale to the heart. Again, inhale, extend, exhale, folding forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Cradling elbows in the palms of the hands, forming that frame, letting upper body rest against our thighs. Release your fingers to the mat. Take a giant step back with our left foot, bringing us back into lunge, but then push your left heel down, turn your left toes out, align your left heel with the back of your right heel, lift upper body. Hip bones face forward, shoulders are stacked, arms to the sky, warrior one. Opening arms and heart. Inhale as we neutralize our spine. Exhale, hinge forward, bring your ribs close to that front thigh. Return your hands to the mat. Lift to the ball of your left foot. We're back in lunge. And then from there, let's rise up into crescent lunge. Exhale, fold forward. Send the right foot back. Hold onto your plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale again, downward facing dog. Inhale to the plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward into our lunge. Let's remain there and then reach high to the sky, crescent lunge. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat. Start to push the left leg straight, extend the right leg behind you, hip level. Hands form a tripod with our left foot. There's our tripod balance. Or we align our left thumb with our left pinky toe. Start rolling the right hip open, extending the arm to the sky. Brings us into half moon balance. Exhale, right hand down. If it's lifted, we'll step the right foot in, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, rolling up, reach high, touch the sky. And then exhale to your heart. Try again. Inhale, extend, and exhale. Fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot steps back, returning us to our lunge. Pushing the right heel down, turning right toes out again. Align heels and lift upper body. Return to warrior one. Now begin to pull that left leg straight without locking. Let's rotate the upper body, toes in, heels out, feet wider than hips. Now arms open wide, palms to the sky, 5-pointed star. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward, brush the earth, and inhale back up for sunflower. Exhale, folding. Inhale, rising. Exhale, folding. Inhale, rising. Once more, exhale, fold. And inhale, rise. Now let the arms open wide, and we've returned to our star. From there, keeping the belly button tight, let's hinge forward and stop halfway so we're parallel to the mat. There's our straddle airplane. And then we're going to lower the left hand to the mat and then start to revolve at the waist, sending right hand towards the sky for twisting lunge or twisting straddle. Exhale the right hand down. If it is lifted, it is lifted. And then let's inhale, look out. Exhale, begin to bend the elbows. Let your forearms drop down, dangle your head. And just let that upper body go. Press down into your palms, arms push straight. Now try raising your heels, so we're on the big toe knuckles. Push the heels down, and then we're going to raise up our toes and try to spread them out really wide. Press them down firmly and try again, raising the heels. Press the heels down and then raise up the toes. And then let your feet just melt into your mat. Press down through the palms, inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, arms wide for airplane. And inhale again, rising into 5-pointed star. From there, let's inhale the arms overhead. Let your fingertips meet. And then press your palms, lace your fingers, press your index fingers together. Let your chin drop to your chest. Lift the head back up. Stay long in the waist. side stretch off to your left. Come back up and we'll side stretch to the right. Lift back up and then let the arms reopen into your star. Next, we're going to turn left toes to the front end of our mat. Align your left heel with your right arch and then bend that left knee. Look out past your left palm for warrior two. Stretch the left arm a little farther forward. Now lift the left as you lower the right. Turning left palm to the sky. Breathing into reverse warrior. Exhale, let's fold and either place your left forearm on your thigh or reach your left hand to the mat for extended angle pose. Right arm starts to lower towards the right hip. It's going to make a full circle. As it pulls back up, let's return to warrior two. Good, now we're going to pull left leg straight without locking. Start to pull that right hip, right, stretching that left arm far away, as far as we can reach. Once we can't go any farther, lower the left, lift the right, and there's triangle pose. Breathing into all that open space. Relax the shoulder, relax the neck. One more inhale as we are. On the exhale, let's rebend the knee, come back into your extended angle pose. And then as we exhale, let's revolve upper body, bringing us into runner's lunge. Once there, continue to press down into your right palm. Inhale, left arm side. Exhale, revolve at the waist. And there's twisting lunge. Exhale the hand down. Stepping that left foot back, holding our plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen rise cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Inhale into plank. You can stay there or insert a push-up. And then we're back up into downward facing dog. Let's extend through the heel of our right foot, lifting higher and higher for three-legged dog. And then stepping that right foot through the hand returns us to our lunge. Our left foot comes forward, toes close, heels apart, and we roll up. Reaching high to the sky, exhale into your heart. Inhale again, touch the sky, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Stepping back with our left foot brings us back into lunge, and then push that left heel down, turn left toes out. Align your right heel with the back of your left heel, lifting upper body, brings us back into warrior one. We're breathing and lifting and opening and feeling our body weight remain centered into both feet. From there, let's pull the right leg straight without locking. Revolve the upper body, toes and heels out, feet wider than hips. Now let the arms open wide. And there's our five-pointed star with our palms facing open to the sky. And we're feeling that long open stretch across the body. Let's inhale to the sky, exhale, fold forward, brush the earth. Inhale back up for sunflower. Exhale again, folding forward, and inhale, lift for sunflower. Exhale again, fold forward, and inhale, lift for sunflower. One more time. Exhale, folding forward, and inhale, lifting for sunflower. Big stretch. And then let's reopen, and we're back into five-pointed star, feeling all that open space across the upper body and breathing into that space. On the exhale, let's hinge forward. That's going to bring us into straddle airplane. We're going to keep our body parallel to the mat and keep reaching out through the fingertips, lengthening from the tailbone out through the top of our head. Breathe, breathe, breathe. From there, as we exhale, let's go ahead and bring the right hand down, press through the palm. Inhale the left arm higher, and there's our twisting straddle. As we exhale, let's bring the hand back down. Once we've made it back down into place, I want you to bend your knees and sink your hips like you're trying to pull your tailbone towards the mat. And then from there, push the legs straight, press down into the palms. And let's bend that left knee, shifting weight to the left, keeping that outer edge of our right foot pressed down. So we really feel this taking a good stretch in the right inner thigh. And then let's come back up and just shift your weight to the other side. And then back to center. Once there, pressing through the palms, inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, let's come back into airplane. And then inhale, we'll slowly rise back up, reopening into our star. Good. From there, we're going to lift both arms high towards the sky. And then lower just the right arm down the side of your right thigh. Stretch the left arm higher and higher, and then reach that right hand down as far as you can. Bring the right arm back up and we'll switch. Left arm comes down. Reaching down, 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 keeping your right fingers reaching to the sky. And then we'll lift back up. Let the arms reopen and find your star. Next, let's turn our right toes to face the end of our mat. Align your right heel with your left arch. Bend the right knee. Find your warrior two. Feel that power. Extend a little farther forward. Now lift the right, lower the left, turning right palm to the sky. Reverse warrior. Breathing all the way up the right side of those ribs. Exhale, bring right forearm to right thigh, left hand reaching to the sky, or you can reach your right hand all the way to the mat. Extended angle pose. Let's lower the left arm. It's going to make a full circle. On the way back up, we're back into warrior two. And then we're going to pull that right leg straight without locking. Begin to pull the left hip left and stretch that right arm as far, far away from your left hip as you can. Once we can't go any farther in either direction, send the right hand down, extend the left arm high. And imagine doing this against the wall. So I want to be very open. It's almost like we're pressing our left hip a little bit forward, rolling the left shoulder a little bit back, breathing away any tension that you're holding in your neck. Taking one more inhale. On the exhale, go ahead and bend that right knee, and that brings us back into our extended angle pose. Still opening and breathing into all that space. As we exhale, begin to revolve the upper body, return to the ball of your foot so we're back in lunge, and then continue to press down into that left hand. Inhale, right arm to the side. Exhale, revolve at the waist, and there's our twisting lunge. Exhale the right hand down, step the left foot back into plank, exhale coming down, inhale, lengthen, rise cobra, exhale downward facing dog, inhale into plank, you can stay right there or insert a push-up, and then press back up into down dog. Now let's take that left heel, extend it towards the sky, three-legged dog. We'll step the left foot through the hands, bringing us back into runner's lunge. Step the right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Let's inhale, roll up, reach high, touch the sky. Exhale, hands to heart, and then just remain here and breathe. Finding a focal point for your eyes, let's fixate on that spot. Begin to shift your weight into your right foot. And then when you're ready, we're going to place our left heel against our right ankle bone. And then you can lift that foot a little higher. Just make sure you don't push your heel into the side of your knee. And if you want to, grow the branches of your tree, breathing into all that space that you've created in your spine. On the exhale, let's lower the arms, and we're going to hook our hands together behind our back. Once that's done, we can set the foot down. Start pulling down with the hands, opening the throat, opening the heart. Breathe. Inhale, neutral spine, exhale, hinge forward. Pulling ribs closer and closer to thighs, letting your head drop, lifting your arms higher and higher. Breathe. Exhale, release hands to the mat. And again, let's roll up slowly, one vertebra at a time. Stretching high to the sky, and then returning hands to the heart. Once again, finding that focal point, begin to shift your weight into your left foot this time, placing right heel against left ankle bone. And then when ready, lifting that left foot high, right foot higher, growing the branches of your tree. Feeling tall and sturdy and strong, we breathe. And then start to lower the arms. We're going to hook them together behind our back. Once that's done, you can set that foot back down. Start to pull down with the hands, opening the heart, opening the throat, breathing into our space. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, hinge forward, pulling ribs closer and closer to thighs, letting your head drop, lifting the arms higher and higher. Breathe. On the exhale, let's release. Fingers return to the mat. And we'll step back with our right foot and left foot into plank. Once we've made it there, let's position right shoulder over right wrist. We're going to turn to the side. That brings us into our side plank. Feel free to modify to the side of your knee if you'd like. Breathe. Exhale, let's come back around into our plank. Lift the right foot not too high, and then let's press up into three-legged dog. Lift to the ball of your left foot, come back out into one-legged plank. Now you can lower your foot or keep the leg lifted and then lower from there, and then we all inhale, lengthen, rise into cobra. Exhale, we'll tuck our toes, and we're back up into down dog. And then let's inhale our way back into our plank. This time keeping left shoulder over left wrist, opening into that side plank, breathing and lifting, modifying to the side of your knee if you'd like. Exhale back around into our plank, lifting our left foot not too high, but pushing back into three-legged dog. And then raise onto your right heel, come forward into one-legged plank. Now you can lower your foot or keep it lifted. We lower. Then the other foot does come down. We inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, let's press back up into downward facing dog. Let's walk the dog a few times. Really good stretch for the feet and the calves, going way up high into those hamstrings. And then we'll let both heels drop as low as we can, pressing, pressing, pressing. And then from there, let's ease down onto all fours. Once we're on all fours, sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. Exhale for cat. Try again, inhale, cow. Exhale for cat. Make your way back to neutral. Inch the right knee forward so it's behind the right wrist. Let's use the left hand to guide the right heel across the body. Aim it at your left hip bone. And then think about pointing the right knee out to the side, inching ourselves a little closer and closer to the mat. Press down into the outer edge of your right pinky toe and the top of your left foot, keeping your weight centered over that left hip. Breathe. And then from there, start to rise out of that. And then once we're upright, we're going to sit onto that right hip and just bring the left knee over and stack it on top of the right. Hold on to your ankle, keep your feet as close to your body as you can. Stretch the right arm high, and then we'll do a little side bend to the left. Reach your left hand up, grab hold of the wrist, press out through the palm. And then let's release the arms. From there, we'll come back onto an all fours position. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. Exhale again, round out for cat. And then hang out in that neutral spine. This time we're going to inch our left knee forward up behind the wrist, and then use your right hand to guide the left heel, aiming it at your right hip bone, pointing the left knee out to the side, and then inching that right leg a little further back as we sink deeper down. Press down into the outer edge of your left pinky toe and the top of your right foot, and keep your weight centered over that right hip. Start to walk the hands in. And then once we're upright, we'll just shift our weight to our left hip and stack the right knee on top of the left. Keeping our feet as close to our body as we can. Hang on to your ankle and then stretch the left arm high. Side bend to your right. And come back up, let that arm float down. And from there, let's extend both legs out straight. Let your hands press down on either side of your hips. Push out through the heels of your feet. Press down through those palms. Exhale, soften a bit and start to walk the hands forward, pushing back through the tailbone. Let your upper body dissolve itself into your thighs as you breathe. And then we'll inhale and slowly come up. Once we're upright, let's keep the right leg straight. Bend the left knee. Walk your foot in as close as you can to your body. Sitting nice and tall. And start by just wrapping the left arm first and then the right arm. So we're just going to hug that leg into the body. And then release a little bit and we'll switch. So now I want you to wrap your right arm around the bent left knee. Inhale, taller, straighter. Exhale, start to rotate so you can look over your shoulder. And then try passing your left hand around so the back of your left hand presses against the outer right hip. As we exhale, let's untwist. And then just let that knee fall down. Press the bottom of your left foot against right inner thigh. And breathe into the hip and that inner thigh. Let's release. Go back to our straight legs. Push out through the heels. Press down through the palms. And then relax a bit as you're walking the hands forward, pushing back through the tailbone. And we're slowly peeling back up. Once we've made it upright, we'll keep the left leg straight. Bend that right knee. Bring your foot in close to your body. And again, just start by wrapping the arms around, giving yourself a big hug while we're keeping the spine nice and straight. Continue to press out through that heel and breathe, breathe, breathe. And then we're going to keep the left arm wrapped around the bent right knee. Inhale, taller and straighter. Exhale, start to rotate at the waist so you look over that left shoulder or right shoulder, and then take the right hand, pass it behind you so the back of your right hand is pressing into the outside of your left hip, and just breathe into that rotation, letting go of any tension that you're holding in your neck or your shoulders, and just breathe into that good, powerful twist. As we exhale, let's untwist, and then we're going to let the knee fall open so the bottom of our foot is resting against our inner thigh, and then just use your hand to add some gentle pressure so we can feel that release in the inner thigh and the outer hip. As we exhale, let's release, and now we're going to bring the soles of our feet together. Let your feet rest in your hands. Pull your heels in closer to your body. Keep the heart lifted. Let the knees drop wide, and breathe into your butterfly. Exhale, let's go ahead and soften a bit. And then we're just going to bring the knees closer together. And let's hook around our big toes with our second and third fingers. Want to keep the belly button nice and tight and the back straight, and then just find your balance on your tailbone. When ready, extend one leg. Don't worry if it won't go straight. And then try the other leg as well. And then try bringing the legs closer together, extending the arms to the sky. And then as we exhale, slowly start to open, like someone's ironing you into the mat. Once we're all the way down, push out through the heels, stretch out through your fingertips. And then let everything go soft. And we'll float the arms back up to the sky and then down at our sides. And we'll bend the knees, space your feet apart, hips distance again, toes in, heels out. And let's go ahead and bridge up. So remembering, want to feel this in the back side of the body without feeling any weight in the neck. Pull the left knee in and stretch it up towards the sky. And then from there, let's slowly lower down. Cross the left leg over the right. Let the arms open, and we're going to drop both of our knees off to the left as we look right. Let's come back up, and now drop both of your knees to the right, and let's look left. And then we'll come back up. Let's uncross. Again, arms close to the body, tightening that belly and peeling off the mat. Once again, rising into our bridge. This time, pull the right knee in, stretch it to the sky. And slowly melt down. Once down, crossing that right leg over, arms go wide to the side. Start by dropping knees right and looking left. Coming back up, and then we'll drop our knees to the left and let's look right. And then bring the knees back up and let's uncross. And then let the arms come back in and bring the knees in. Nice tight hug to the body. Gently knees circle round and round. And go the other way. And then from there, just keep the knees in, round up into that nice tight little C shape. Send the right leg out. Send the left leg out. And then let your body melt all the way down. Once you've made it all the way down, just feel your body dissolve into the mat. Guide your breath around the body. Seek out those places that remain tense or tight. Breathe away that tension. As you're breathing away that tension, just feel your body getting lighter. Letting go of all things stressful. Stress in the muscles, stress in the mind. peace is the result of retraining your mind to process life as it is, rather than as you think it should be. Let us set aside all of our anxious thoughts. Make a choice to live today with courage, with hope, with a grateful heart, and a hopeful heart. Know that the light, my light, honors your light. My soul honors your soul. Namaste. Thank you for joining me this morning. I hope you feel renewed and ready for the day. And don't forget to spread around those random acts of kindness. I'll be back tonight to let you know what we've got going on tomorrow. So be healthy, be safe, and be kind. I'll see you soon.